This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Hey, wait, God, this is how we do it. Hey, wait, hey. Oh, this is how we do it. Hey, what's good with y'all? Hold on. Jello, that H3T is a boot that day on time. Hold on. Hey, there go Knox. Wait, hey, hold up. There go Knox. Hey, hold up. Oh, and Moody, hey, wait. Hold up. Hey, wait a minute, y'all. You gotta let me ring the joint. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta let me ring the joint. Can I ring the joint? Oh, snap. Oh. This ain't no regular live stream. Here I was thinking we was gonna get on here and we was finna be depressed, gosh dang it. Wait, can I ring it one more time? Have I woken the world up, gosh dang it? I'm just trying to figure out if did I just wake up the block or did I wake up the whole world? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yo.
That was easy.
Yo. First of all, some likes on the video, guys. Can I get some likes on the video? I'm gonna ring the foolishness along until we get to 10. Listen, y'all. We got to get into the shenanigans. We got to get into all the foolish. Let's start right here. I want to start with Mr. Antetokounmpo. I've had a little bit of a brief history with how long y'all have been watching me. By the way, I've had a little bit of a history with Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo. You see, about 3 years ago where they gave him that contract extension. I know they ain't 40 of y'all. Y'all can't give me the 10 likes, but that's not here or there. Anyway, a couple years ago, they gave him a contract extension and severed the bond back when I was doing the Giannis. And watch, because every time we play Giannis, these stupid Milwaukee Buck people, that is literally all Giannis Antetokounmpo is able to do. He's able to drive and he hits foul shots. Now, obviously, there was a lot of rebounds and obviously there was a lot of assists, but I want to make sure that we harp on the fact that all that man does is drive to the freaking basket. That's all he does. And anyone else in the league does something like that where he can't hit a freaking foul shot, y'all throw Ben Simmons down the stairs every single day that he ain't got a jump shot. But when Giannis does it, it's perfectly fine. He's the freaking MVP. Well, tonight we dug a little bit deeper into that. We saw not only is that man a fraud because he can't hit a freaking jump shot to court. That man just travels up and down the court 20. I'm sure if the cars of the referees were not keyed up in the dang on parking lot, I would have had. But my New York Knicks wouldn't let it happen. The Knicks wouldn't let it happen. Where do y'all want to that we did last live stream? We talked about Kevin Knox has to step up and be a glimpse of what we assume he's going to be someday. That is all we're asking. Don't no one want him to be MVP. Don't nobody want him to drop 30. We just needed Kevin Knox to step up, and we're going to address that mud foolishness in a second. But we just needed Kevin Knox to step up and be of some use and hit a freaking shot. This man not only decided to start gosh dang it, like he was a gardener with some dang doing lawn care, just spraying the foolishness I'm talking Consuela from Family Guy with the lemon pledge Windex joint, just spraying the threes, gosh dang it. But he's getting blocks too. Yo, it was too much. It was too much. Played amazing tonight. Because y'all know I don't mind riding the bus. You know I don't mind the train, gosh dang it. But we gonna get there fast as we can.
That was easy.
And this ain't even Friday Night Knicks, gosh dang, but we're gonna get to Moutier in a second. Let's talk about Mario Hezonja. Now, I do not think that Mario Hezonja should be starting. It should clearly be Damian Dotson after the shenanigans we saw, but we're going to get to Dotson in a quick second. Let's get back to Mario Hezonja. Mario Hezonja had probably the dunk of the year. And Canner and Vonleh have had some really cool dunks. But in the beginning of this game, when Giannis thought he was going to get the chase down and Hezonja dunked on that man, gosh dang it, then had the audacity to look down at him, looked him in his face, told him he ain't got no worries. He ain't got no worries. Then stepped over that man. Like, it's one thing when you leaned up closer to my TV to check and make sure that wasn't Ty Lue. I mean, that was Iverson-style step over. So what does that bum Giannis Antetokounmpo do on the other end? Oh, he gets a little dunk like 5 minutes, 5-knuckle shuffle. That dang on John Cena shoulder tackle that he didn't get thrown out for. But that's not even there. That's not even there. Listen, I think Hezonja played well, but he should not be starting because Damian Dotson should be starting. And I want everybody to kind of rein it in. If some stuff, maybe goes in this ear and goes out the other. But this one, y'all got to listen. Y'all got to listen to this one. There is more to playing basketball than offense. Let me say that one more time. There is more to playing basketball. When y'all saw Damian Dotson locking up Giannis Antetokounmpo, or as Clyde say, sound like he falling downstairs, when y'all saw Dotson, we're not gonna factor in the amount of points. We're not going to factor in where I will be crying for 40 days and 40 nights every day that man is not with the team. But when Trier's on the bench, and it's up to Damian Dotson and Tim Hardaway Jr. When Damian Dotson and Tim Hardaway Jr. were the only true ball handlers out there, and you're talking about, you got Kevin Knox, you got Enes Kanter, and you got Noah Vonleh. And even when they switched out Kanter and Mitchell Robinson back in, the only real ball handlers you think ran point. Who do you think ran point? It was Damian Dotson. When I say things like Damian Dotson is important, when I say things like Damian Dotson is so much more than just his ability to score, this is green earth. Mario Hezonja should start on Monday night. There is absolutely no reason why Mario Hezonja should start over Damian Dotson on Monday night. After the performance he just put on, offensively, defensively, facilitating the ball, all that foolishness, it's despicable. Not this season. I'm not going to let it happen. That man better start. Something else I want to talk about is I want to talk about Emmanuel Mudiay, or should we call him Mud? Now I'm really sure what to say this. Can y'all hear me right now? Because what I'm about to say is very important. I just need a yes or no if you can hear me. I'm going to say it anyway. Mr. Emmanuel Mudiay, I'm sorry. I'll say it. I'm sorry. Mr. Mud, ... I'm sorry. Because you know what? What Mudiay did tonight, there's nothing. After tonight, you earned it. Congratulations, Mudiay, and I apologize for throwing you down the stairs. Fucking trash. 1,000%. Mudiay played amazing tonight. I mean, just absolutely incredible. Defense, offense, hustle. There's nothing he did wrong. There's absolutely nothing he did wrong. And I just want to make sure I say this on camera because I've been extremely hard on that man. So I just want to apologize for that. The last thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to go ahead and give Tim Hardaway Jr. as a leader. I respect Hardaway Jr. I'm happy that we have Tim Hardaway Jr. I think without Tim Hardaway Jr., we are lost. When it was time for technical fouls and Kevin Knox was having a night, Tim Hardaway Jr. allowed Kevin Knox to take the foul shots. Tim Hardaway Jr., when it matters, stepped up, offensively and defensively. That's what a star does. That's what a leader does. A personal apology, and I'll be sure to do it for the rest of the season. The last thing I want to say, and then I'm going to leave. As I was watching this game, all I could think about is imagine if Kristaps Porzingis was playing. Now, we closed it out, thought it was a good hitter. And as I was watching mistakes here and there, I couldn't help. What if Kristaps Porzingis was playing? Maybe it wouldn't have went to overtime. Maybe we would have blown him out. Started to get away from us in the fourth quarter. I just kept thinking to myself, we don't need a star. We don't need some home run. What we need is just one itty-bitty piece. Someone to help out defensively, someone to help out a little bit on offense to take the pressure off of our young guys. That's Kristaps Porzingis. For the first time, and I think ever, to get their lumps in, to get this team chemistry down, and you add KP next year, I think we'll make some noise. Now, next live stream, we'll talk about Frank Ntilikina not playing. We'll go more in depth on Trey Burke and all that. But I just wanted to make sure that I covered all those bases. I know I didn't really talk to y'all tonight, and I apologize. There was just a lot of things to get off my chest. Like, comment, subscribe, H3T. You see another Triple OG putting as much work as me. Do me a favor, point them out. I'll see you guys on confidence. And this is what we needed as a fan base. after last game. But that's not the end of there. So